What is going on, guys? Witherspoon here, giving you some hell gameplay commentary. But Withers, you need to play hell on a conquest match. Well, if she would stop getting banned, then I would do so. But every game hell's been banned. She's the last god I need for the last god that I need to commentate on in a conquest match, and then I will have done all the gods. So that is why I wanted to get a game out with her, because I don't have one up yet. So I'm gonna be playing some domination, and if I ever get a conquest match where hell isn't banned, I'll try and get that hell gameplay out. So with that said, I'll go over her abilities in this one. Usually I don't go over any abilities in Domination, but since the game mode is so short, tends to be shorter than Conquest, but I will, and it's a little bit more faster paced, but I will since I haven't actually done a Hell commentary. So, going over her ultimate first. Her ultimate is... What are you trying... Freya, don't be cute. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Dodges. Jukes! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so gonna go over her passive and abilities really quick. I'll go over her ultimate first. It's basically a stance. You change between dark and light stance, and being in a dark or light stance depends, makes your 1, 2, and 3, and also your passive do different things. So it's important to note there. So with that being said, I'll go over her passive and abilities. Her passive in dark stance is, it's just called Hell's passive, I think. Hell's passive light stance. So Hell's passive in the dark stance is increased magical damage. Increased magical damage in dark stance. In light stance, in light stance, it is MP5. It just gives you 15 MP5 in light stance. Mana regeneration buff. That's all it says. I think it's 15 MP5, and then as you level up your ultimate, the more you level up the ultimate, the more your passive, the more MP5 your passive will give you, and the more MP5 your passive will give you, and in dark stance the more damage magical damage the buff will give you as well. So yeah, that's that. So I'm just gonna kind of sit in her light stance to regen that back up. So her first ability is a skill shot, straightforward skill shot nuke. You kind of have to lead it because they slow, or the travel, it's not too slow, but you do kind of have to lead it if they're trying to juke it. So it's called Decay in dark stance, Restoration in light stance. Skill shot nuke in the dark stance, it does damage, explodes on an impact, and does damage to anybody around the targeted, the original minion or person hit, and does explosive damage to, AoE damage around the target hit. In light stance, it does damage to the one target that it hits and heals you for a certain percentage of that. So that's that. Her second ability is called Decay in the... no, it's not Decay. It's Hinder in the dark stance and Cleanse in the light stance. I kind of need to be helping out my team a little bit more. My team needs to be a little bit better, actually. Not really. But, bam! So basically, it's a ground-targeted circle ability. With Hinder, it decreases the movement speed of all enemy gods that are in the circle while you activate it, when while you activate it. When it's cleansed, it's basically an AoE beads. Any allies in it are beads for 1 second. Looks like Freya's gonna go around here. Looks like I should have defended the left lane. Alright, this is gonna be my bad. AO's a good pusher. Looks like Kitty Cat's coming from behind here, which means that this is gone. This is just gone. Cutie? What was that all about? It's definitely worth taking this middle tower. I don't know why I did that. So basically, ground targeted beats or hinder, which is a slow slash, interesting. Decrease slow, or increase, blah! It's a slow buff, and also, it decreases magical protection, hinder does. So that is that. The third ability is called Repulse in Dark Stance, Inspire in Light Stance. It just does damage. It's a circle ground targeted ability around you. It's a one-shot burst. It does damage in the Dark Stance, and that's all it does. It just does damage. Quite a bit too. And in Light Stance, it heals any enemy allies in that radius, including minions. So back going crazy here. So that is that. That's all of her abilities. I managed to cover them. And still didn't more for him than it was for me. Another little tippy trick thing that you can do with Hel is her auto attack resets when you switch stances. So I auto attack, switch stance, auto attack almost immediately after. Instead of bam, bam, you got bam, bam, or whatever. You can probably do it faster than that. Anyways, so that's useful for like taking out towers, or if you need to push lane a little bit faster. Whatever. We're owning. Looks like Thor is uncontested on the left lane, which is very bad. Very bad. Push that up, and then Thor managed to take that. Yeah, he did. Okay. Yup, he did. Hel's got such good sustain. So good with sustain. Because she has a heal, and her passive from her light stance as well. You can just regenerate mana in here. So if they leave you alone, you can just get back to full health. And almost full mana as well. Especially if you have pots. Looks like there are 3 left, so it'd be an easy take on the right lane, which is looks like they're going for that. That is exactly what they're going for. They should be able to take that without my help. I need to defend this middle. Middle tower is probably the most important in domination, just because it's easier to go back and forth between it. But definitely if you have the 2 side lanes like they, and manage to keep them like they are right now, they just... Oh wow. It's okay. The minions are gone. Gone there. Gonzo. So let's see. Man, it's rough. It's rough. Every time I get in a domination game, it seems pretty hard for most of my teammates to actually play the objective, I guess. Yeah. So we got AO over here. There's some Rhea there. Didn't even see her. So that doesn't help. Let's go for Cronus Pendant is pretty good on Hel, because you just... Hel is all about spamming abilities. All about spamming abilities. The more comfortable you are spamming abilities, the easier it gets. The easier it is to play her, and to play her successfully, especially. We're just getting rocked. We're getting so rocked. So rocked. And then this one's almost dead, so if we can just get that one and secure it and defend it. Unfortunately, we have 3 tanks as well. This isn't gonna be the best hell game, but it's all I got, because I literally spent all day trying to get a game of hell, and every single one she was banned. So unfortunately, I'm doing this pretty late at night. Still in time to get the recording in by tomorrow morning though on YouTube, so it's all good. Silly face. Subdued? What's up? Looks like right lane's getting pushed in. Sobek is always... Sobek's always trying to go for that left lane. That's really not what you want to be doing. Especially when you're a tank, and a tank as good as Sobek as well. It's very important to be with your team, and like I said, you have to be really comfortable with hell, spamming your abilities and making sure that you don't miss them. That one's an easy one to hit. But she does so much damage, as you can see right there. Push Thor back into his base. If I'd have hit those ones that I missed before, he would have been in some trouble. Looks like we got the left obelisk. That's good. Always good news. How we doing? Down by Allahat. For domination, it's not too... usually the gold seems to stay the same, but wow. Looks like the surrender vote comes out from my team. If I had my Polynomicon finished. Polynomicon on Hell is just, in my opinion, it's really good. Because Hell is really squishy. You really have to play her kind of spammy and bursty, and then just like run away. Like do a whole crap ton of damage in a very short period of time, and then almost completely run away. That's good. Pop that, so they don't have to back off immediately. It's a good ultimate though. What's up, dude? What's up? Some weird lag. That's going on. Guan Yu is defending up the left lane. Hades coming into the mid lane to help out and defend. Guan Yu gets the kill on Freya. Very impressive. Also, you can play kind of defensively, since I said she was so squishy. It'd probably be a good idea. Actually, I don't play Hell that often. Even when she wasn't banned every single game, I didn't play Hell that often. So she's not new to me. I mean, I've played her before. I've had my successful moments, but most of them non-successful. So we gotta. I think he was AFK, but I'll take it. I will take it. Looks like we got a Bastet coming in here, trying to do some damage on the tower. He's completely obliterated by Hell. Rock is coming in here, tries to get the stun off, but misses it because of the cleanse. Now Hell just needs to stick to it on this point. Get as many kills as she possibly can, but goes down because no help from her team. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sun Wukong is chasing AO into their base while we lose a tower on the left lane. Sobek looks like he's running back into the range of the at full health. Wow. Amazing. Great play. Great play by our team. It's fun. It's fun. I really do have fun while I do these. Hades is doing a good job of defending this while it is completely down. Freya's coming over here, so I'm going to go ahead and gank her. I'ma show her the error of her ways. What's up, dude? What is up? Oh god. Oh god. Kitty cats. Always with the kitty cats. Let's go for an Aegis Amulet and a Sprint. What I could have done there is just sprinted and just run around Freya. What you want to do is you want to avoid as many of her hits while she's buffed as possible. Or just get out of range of it, but I wasn't really in the situation to actually get out of range. Also, I had Polynomicon. I didn't take advantage of my usage of that. So after I used my first 3, I should have got a hit in on her. Then once I hit if I hit my 1 successfully, I probably wouldn't have had Polynomicon up yet, but when I switched over to my 1 and then got that off, my second one, later! Are you surprised I lived? Whatever, I'm a pro. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Okay, what do we want to go for here? No, not magical defense. Freya's really strong. She's become my favorite god, literally. I also got her new skin, and it's probably gonna be my next gameplay, and I might do another one of her. I don't know, but I'm having a lot of fun with Freya. Lots of fun with Freya. Come here, cutie. Cutie, cutie. So I do need to be taking advantage of that Polynomicon. But why I think Polynomicon is such a good item on Hel is because really she's all about spamming. She doesn't have an ultimate that does super crazy damage. It's if you hit all 3 of your spamming abilities, like if you do your Hinder, you do your 3 on your Dark Stance, your 1 on your Dark Stance, switch over stances, do your 1 on your Light Stance. All of that damage, it could potentially, if you hit them all, it could potentially kill a physical carry alone. But if you have Polynomicon thrown in there, that's almost an entirely new skill shot, basically. It's like almost an ability in and of itself. I might need to... Happy New Year comes out, gonna come from behind to get the kitty cat kill. Oh, the kitty cat. Oh, the kitty cat kill. She gets a good block from that. She dashes away. I'm getting destroyed by these guys. Looks like Freya's going mid. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Think I can do it? There. Did it. Nailed. Let's see, how did Freya go? Looks like they got the left lane. Guan Yu is over there trying to contest it. I really need to stay here. But like I said, she's just so good at sustaining. So good. Since they're all over at left lane, it's just such an easy cap over left lane. Come here, kitty. Ooh. Got a badass over here. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Sun Wukong can go for that kill. God! Holy cow! That's unfortunate. Surrender comes out again from the feeders. I mean, my team. I mean, just kidding. I'm a bad-mannered person. Let's go for that. There you go, Sobek. Use that heal. Looks like we just lost all of the towers. Come out here. Guan Yu going for the right lane. Sobek is going to get the middle lane. Ao Kwang is going to defend up this right lane, and that looks like it's going to be game, guys. Like and favorite if you did enjoy. I will be bringing you another Hell game eventually. I'll also be bringing you some probably Frey game next because I'm having so much fun with her. But yeah, I couldn't get a conquest. I couldn't do it, man. They always ban Hell, always, because she's so broken, and I'd agree with that. I just don't know how to play her. But anyways, guys, yeah, like and favorite if you did enjoy, subscribe, heck, why not? And this is Witherspoon signing off. Peace out, guys.